G'day guys, the Comic Book Noob here, and today I've got another video with my top 10 comics for next week, the week of July 29th, 2020. I think that's right. So stick around guys, and let's get into that list. Alright guys, and we're back, so let's get into this list. But before we do, remember to hit that like button, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, so this list was a bit harder to sort of rank than I initially thought. So one extra book sort of snuck into the top 10, so it's sort of the top 11 this week. So let's go with number one, and the number one pick for this week is Spawn 308. Really enjoyed how the last issue ended. There was a classic, I don't want to give anything away just in case you haven't read it. So we got a classic Spawn villain that sort of is morphed into something else now, something more sinister than what he even was before. So really looking forward to Spawn 308. And at number two, and this, a lot of people are probably going to say this is way too high, but I was impressed with the last couple of issues. So we're going to give number two to The Amazing Spider-Man, number 45. Now this is going to be, the artist is Mark Bagley on this. That's pretty cool for like older like Spider-Man fans like myself. Really enjoyed the Sins Rising Prelude and issue 44 of The Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah, hopefully, like a lot of people I've been watching has been complaining about Nick Spencer's writing on this, like it's moving too slow, and you know they want this to happen. But I've got to say, the last two issues I enjoyed, especially the Sins Rising Prelude. So I've got high hopes for issue 45. And at number three, we have got Plunge number 5, written by Joe Hill. Now, this got really creepy in the last issue. In issue 4, we found out the worms were like living inside these. I'm gonna say they're corpses by now. Like I don't know if like they died and the worms took over or whatever. But yeah, there's like, I think they said like there's like 40 of these worms living in their bodies, and yeah, like it's pretty sick. Like it's yeah, I'm really enjoying this Plunge run at the moment. So we're almost at the end. We're at issue 5 this week, and yeah, it's only got 6 issues. I'm pretty sure it's only 6 issues. I don't think there's 7, but yeah, we're close to the end on that. So Plunge number 5 at number 3. And at number 4, we have got Symbiote Spider-Man, Alien Reality number 5. This is the final issue in this run, and this has been really cool. This is written by Peter David, art by Greg Lang. It follows, like, Doctor Strange has lost his powers. He's teaching the Symbiote Spider-Man, you know, how to do magic to battle against the hobgoblins, sorry. I think Hobgoblin's got Doctor Strange's powers, and he's living in the Strange House, or the Strange Manor, whatever it's called. There's other characters like Nightmare and Dormammu. I can never pronounce that right. But it's been really cool. It's like this alternate universe sort of thing. The Black Widow is like the red cat, I think she is. So it's not the black cat, it's the red cat. So yeah, it's not Felicia Hardy, it's Natasha. I can't remember her last name either. But yeah, really keen to see how this story ends. I think it deserved more than 5 issues, but that's what we got. So yeah, I'm really excited for Symbiote Spider-Man, Alien Reality number 5. And at number 5 this week, we have got Mercy number 4 by Mirka Androlfo. Now, she does everything. She's writer, artist, pencil, letterer. She does everything, and this has been a really cool book. So I'm all caught up to date on this at the moment, which is good for a change. So this lady Helene, the female character, she's not really human. She's like all this like vine plant shit sort of comes out of her, and the rich family, this Lady Swanson doesn't trust Lady Helene. The little orphan girls now with Lady Helene. She's sort of like a cover, sort of, I guess. And there's a group of these like nomadic hunter people that know about these creatures that are like camping on the outskirts of town. This Lady Swanson character knows of them. And I think this Lady Swanson knows a bit more that's going on than what she lets on as well. But yeah, I think this is a 6-part series. So we're over the halfway mark now, and the last issue finished like really good. Like, not a cliffhanger, but it was a nice little turn of the story there. Like, shit's getting really interesting in this book, and I can't wait to see how it finishes up. And at number 6, we have got Empire number 3. Now, I probably should have, when I sort of stacked my read pile up, I should have put Empire number 2 up a little higher on it, because I didn't get to it today, unfortunately. But Empire number 3 is at number 6, so if I read it, maybe it wouldn't have got the number 1 spot, but it might have crept up a position or two. But yeah, Empire number 1 was really good. Really enjoyed that story there. So it was pretty good writing there by Al Ewing and Dan Slott. Can't wait to sort of catch up on issue 2, which I'll probably do tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to collecting this run and seeing what happens. Hopefully I don't have to read any tie-ins, but yeah, I enjoyed number 1. So I'm going to stick firm on the number 6 position here for Empire number 3. And at number 7, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 107. Now, this was really cool. The writer is Sophie Campbell. The artist is Nelson Daniel. I always struggle on that for some reason. It was a really cool story. I wasn't expecting much out of the last issue, but this little robot dinosaur shows up with these kids that seem to be by themselves, and this other creature comes along and takes them. And now the turtles are sort of getting closer to finding out what's actually going on. And yeah, man, it looks really cool. So really excited to pick up TMNT 107. So that's at 7th position this week. And at number 8, we have got Suicide Squad number 7 by Tom Taylor. Now, I'm not going to be picking this up. I'd love to pick this up, but I think you all know by now my situation with DC over here. So, apparently Deadshot is leaving the Suicide Squad, and there's rumors of being killed off. And you all know, if you're familiar with Tom Taylor's work, he's no stranger to killing off characters. So that could very well happen in this issue or further down the track. But I'm probably going to pick the trades up once they come out, but I'm just not going to collect single issues of Suicide Squad. So we've got Suicide Squad at number 8. And at number 9, I almost merged this in with its normal run issue, but we've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2020 annual number 1. Now this, I think this deserved its own spot, but I mean, it's an annual, so I thought I'd give it a pass and give it its own spot. So we've got like Shredder in this, we've got this character called Leatherhead, which I got no idea about. The Foot Clan's decimated, so it sounds like it's going to be a pretty good read. So, not being too familiar with the title yet, I'm still catching up, because the last time I knew anything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I was probably 8 years old. But yeah, really looking forward to picking up some more TMNT down the track, and especially this annual issue. And at number 10, we have got by Garth Ennis, The Boys, Dear Becky, number 3. Now this is I believe this is a 5-part series. I don't know what's going on, but I've just picked up The Boys, Volume 1 Omnibus. It looks really cool. It's by Garth Ennis. Pretty much everything I've picked up by this guy, I love. It's always brutal, and it's, I think it's just the English writers just know how to do a good brutal story. So, really, I'm not going to pick it up, but I'm probably going to pick the trade up once it finishes, because it's at number 3 now. It's a 5-part series, so I'll wait till the trade comes out, but looking forward to it nevertheless. And honourable mention for the 11 spot this week. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, so I thought I'd throw it in there, and I'm a little torn about whether to pick it up or not, but we've got That Texas Blood at number 2. So it's at number 2. That's why I'm a little torn whether I want to, start picking this up. I'm not sure if my store is getting it in or not, but this sounds like it's going to be a long-running story. because the description I was reading, it's the first of a 5-part story arc. It didn't say a 5-part series. So I'm gonna take that as it's gonna keep going on after that. So yeah, that Texas Blood #2. So yeah, I don't know if I want to pick that up or not. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that is my top 11 list this week. So let us know what you think. How did I do? How did I do with the list, guys? And remember to tune to the weekly comments video where I do my weekly comic book haul to see what issues I actually did pick up that I mentioned on this list. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next video. Hope you had a good weekend. See ya.